He didn't just make black holes look real, he helped invent the visual language for something no camera can ever film. Oliver James is the chief scientist at DNAG, the studio behind the effects in Interstellar, but his path started far from Hollywood, with physics at Oxford, then photography, computing, and eventually visual effects. What's interesting here is that he kept running into the same problem in a new form. In physics, he was trying to understand reality. In visual effects, he had to make impossible things feel real. His big breakthrough came when he worked on The Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions. Hundreds of digital fighters were being thrown around in giant action scenes, and the early simulations looked correct, but dead. So James and his team added torque at every joint based on real locomotion. Suddenly, the ragdolls stopped looking like software and started looking like bodies. That tiny shift changed everything. Then came Interstellar. James had to create a black hole image from scratch, and he knew he needed help from someone who understood the math at the deepest level. So he called physicist Kip Thorne. One question turned into around 1,000 emails, packed with equations, physics, and back-and-forth precision. Thorne pushed him to be exact. James had to define every detail clearly before it could become code, and that led to one of the most famous visual effects ever made. DNEG built a new renderer to simulate light bending through warped space-time, plus lensing, redshift, and the camera moving at near light speed. For an IMAX level shot, rendering could take up to 100 hours. Every frame had to look like it might have been filmed in space. That is the real takeaway here. The best visual effects are not just about imagination, they are about physics, precision, and making the impossible believable.